Welcome back, everyone, to Manchester, New Hampshire, Yankee Lanes. Brian Gaskell here with a call to the bullpen in the passenger seat. Bruce headed out to, once Andrew lost, Bruce headed out to help take care of his wife, who just had knee surgery. So she's a little bit needs a little help getting around the house and stuff. So he took off, and out of the bullpen, Ditto Fitzpatrick.
What's up, Gas?
Filling in. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Trying my best.
Yeah. We'd all rather be bowling, as I've said many, many times in this seat. But there's a reason why there's only 8 people bowling, because they're bowling the best. So let's go over the matches real quick, and then we'll go over the sponsors, the pattern, all that stuff. So feature pair, 7 and 8. We have Tom Coco versus Mike Clausen. And on 9 and 10, Chris Forey and Joe DePetto. And then our other 2 matches off to the left, just off camera to the left. On 5 and 6, Stone Bouchard and Kieran Patel. And to the right, on 11 and 12, we have Mike Lichtenstein and Colby Hagemoser. We are bowling on a homemade pattern for this tournament, 37 feet, 29.55 mils, 4.42 to 1. Some guys are whacking them with urethane. I couldn't. I don't know what you tried.
I threw urethane one game.
Yeah.
Went to resin, got the plus 60.
No good.
And I did not re-enter. I had other things to do during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I came back here and was
I bowled
hoping.
last night, and I was, you were here watching. I talked to you a little bit. The only thing I could do was throw a purple like up 10, and if I got right of that, it would hang, and if I was anywhere left of that, it would hook, and it was impossible for me to keep a reactive ball on the right side of the lane the first half of the night, and then until they carried down a little bit.
To be honest with you, watching you guys bowl last night and throwing on the pattern today,
Yeah.
and I talked to Ian, obviously because he bowled last night.
Yeah.
They did not play the same. There's a lot more hold in the middle today.
Really?
It looked like I threw a urethane, like I kept it in front of me 14 to about 7. That was in the gutter at 40 feet. The first game, shot 199, and then I let it develop, and I threw a pin down Obsession Tour, a little shiny, and just got it there early and let it lay off. There's a lot of hold because everyone threw urethane.
So there were 19 entries last night at 6 o'clock. It was a short squad. The cut was 1083. This morning at 9 o'clock, 82 entries. The cut was plus 113, which was Stone Bouchard, who is still bowling now. And then at 12:30, the cut was, for 52 entries, the cut was plus 93. There were no extra senior spots or super senior spots. However, there was a women's cut because none of the 8 women that entered made off the regular squad cuts. There's a messenger for Stone Bouchard on lane 6. I don't know if you caught that up to the left. So none of the women had made the squad cut, so we did take one. We were guaranteed one woman into the finals. That was Amanda Broge at 1049. The at-large cut was 1080. And Mike Reale got an extra cash spot because he was bumped by the women's cut.
Yep.
And then the alternate ball raffle winner was Joe Scianna at plus 77. The other storm ball was won by the raffle by Mark Carruthers for making a reservation online. And that's what we got. So today was also the first round of the elimination round for the Forey Memorial, which there ended up being no cut at all because so many people that qualified did not show up. Now that a lot of those maybe kids that went back to school, it happens every year. There's certain people that qualify during the summer and then they're not here in the winter, in the fall months when it's time to bowl. It happens. So everybody that did show up today did advance to the next round. So those 48 people that bowled are all safe. Our next tournament is the NEBA Masters on October 1st in Auburn, Mass. at AMF Auburn. Thanks to Bloomfield Electric and Roger Burrell for sponsoring that event. Chris Forey has started with the front three. He's got that purple working. And I say that purple, I don't know which one he's throwing. He's got
7.
yeah, but it's one of them. Over here on 7 and 8, Clausen started with a double spare strike, as you just saw. And Coco has the front three. Lich, spare, and he's shooting the 310 right now.
The baby
hooking
split.
at it, and he made it.
Probably throwing a ball older than me.
I don't know what that is. We thought is that not a GB4?
That is definitely not a GB4. That the red ball he just threw.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a GB4.
I don't know. What is it?
It is it had orange on the emblem, so it could be a hot cell.
Oh, I knowing him, it could be anything.
Yeah, it
but
could
I
be.
saw that red. I'm like, I don't even know of any other red balls that are out right now. Like look like that. Like I just assumed I knew what it was.
So.
You're right. You know, you're right.
Yeah, I think every participant out there right now is throwing urethane, which is
I don't know if
interesting.
Clausen is. What's Clausen throwing?
I think he's throwing a purple.
Is he?
Yeah, I think it's one of the newer ones. This kid on
Is that a
5.
fact? 8 for 8 urethane.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I feel less stupid now than I did last night because at least I was trying to throw the right ball.
Yeah. This kid on 5 and 6, his name's Kiran Patel.
Yeah.
It's his first cut he's ever made at NEBA.
I bowled next to him last night.
Yep. First cut he ever made. I talked to him a little bit today. Ooh. Pocket 8-pin for him.
Do you know where he's from?
He's from. He goes to school in Worcester. He goes to a tech school in Worcester. That's
Really?
all. Yeah, I talked to him a little bit.
Okay. I've never seen him before.
Me neither. He said this was his first NEBA.
Oh, so it's I knew you said first cut. I didn't know.
No, and first cut.
First,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he said his biggest accomplishment is winning that DJBT tournament. So, yeah, talked to him a little bit. He's from England.
I was gonna say that's why I
Yeah.
asked because he had a shirt on last night that looked like a
And his
a Def Leppard shirt.
I think his parents were English. I
Got
talked
it.
to one of them.
Okay.
So,
That I believe. That was exactly why I asked.
Yeah.
Because it does look like
he doesn't have an English accent though. That's the thing that threw me off. I was like, oh, okay. But
hey, new blood. Any new blood is good.
got to continue this club on. You know, Stone's only 19. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he's only 19. A lot of these younger kids are coming up, starting striking.
I know. Listen to you talking about younger kids like you're ancient or something.
I'm getting up there. I'm 28.
Yeah, I know. Let me know when you get to 52.
I think Clausen is throwing the purple. I need to start throwing urethane again. I tricked myself out of it today, but I struck a good amount. Not good enough though.
But see, here's the thing, and again, these lanes were reordered for the finals. It did feel to me like once they were bowled on with enough urethane that you could get into reactive stuff as there was a little bit of carry down built up.
Yeah, it carried down fast this morning.
So, depending on, I mean, you said you bailed after one game. Maybe that was too quick, but
yeah,
it did get to a point where you
I
could
shot
definitely.
240 that second game. So, to me, I had a good enough hold where I trusted it. Little flat 10. Yeah, Lich is throwing a hot cell. So
I know one thing about Lich. I've known Lich for a long time, and I watched him, and they get 2 balls in each lane, and he was shooting spares in practice, which to me means he's pretty comfortable with what he's got. This is where we usually make picks.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to take the all-time champ.
You can take the GOAT.
I'm going to take the all-time champ.
I am going to say here we have
when he's shooting spares in practice, when he only gets 4 shots on each, on a pair, he's definitely pretty comfortable with what he's got.
We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 non-titleists.
Really?
Yes. And you bring up the bracket, if I can look at the bracket
Sure.
right here. Are we going, so Lich, Coco, we are potentially going to have a non-finalist in here.
Wow.
If Fori loses this round right there.
Got it.
So that'd be exciting. Always good to see new people get titles, just not against me, even though I gave that one away for my brother.
Listen, we don't want to talk about that.
Uh,
I'm watching the match. You guys didn't even know who won, who lost. Everyone was hugging. I'm like, did they even know the match ain't over yet?
a lot of emotions that day. Yeah, Fori looks locked in with that purple though. Coco's taking a re-rack right here. Colby Hagemoser. Ooh, you got the 10-pin that tripped forward.
I looked away. I thought it was a ring 10. I thought it was over.
So what do we got here? Through 7. It looks like on the match in 5 and 6. What do we got? 279 out for Stone Bouchard, and got 215 out for Kieran. So
Stone is in control early.
Yeah.
Long way to go.
On 7 and 8, we got Tom Coco, who's leading right now by 12 pins on a strike.
I debated on coming back today and bowling again, but I just, I bowled 10 games yesterday.
Yeah, you did bowl the seniors.
I woke up not planning on bowling. And as you know,
Coco.
I could have went to Maine today and bowled their Tournament of Champions. Like, I had options today.
We both could have.
My body wasn't having it this morning when I woke up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm staying home. And I wasn't coming back at all. Bruce texted me at about 2 o'clock. He's like,
can you come do it?
Yeah, because he's got to get home, and he didn't
Yeah.
want to be, and I'm only an hour from here. So I said, you know what?
You'll do it?
I'll come up and hang out. So I got in the car about 3 o'clock. I said, get the camera work set up for me, and I'll be there at 4. And they were running so late that
They did run late.
And I ended up setting up because they were just getting done with the squad at 4 o'clock when I got here. So I had plenty of time to get set up. In fact, we went on around early. So we usually don't go on until the round of 16. And because I was here and set up, I went on for the round of 32, and off we go.
Yeah,
So
I wish I bowled the second squad, but,
you had a bowl this morning for the
Paul Ford.
Right.
No, I'm saying I should have re-entered.
You could have re-entered.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but, life, I'm getting older, getting married next month.
Good for you.
Chose to do the right thing. Went to my fiance's sister's house. She's having a baby. It was her daughter's second birthday, so I went there for the second squad.
Here is the pedo.
Ooh.
And that's high for a 6, 7, 10. He was already down by 20 or so. So Fori is going to extend to a 30-pin lead on the bench unless Joe can make that spare. Hagemoser has a big split, and he got eight out.
He got 8 out. Oof, light for Clausen right here. This is going to be a back-and-forth slugfest right here for Clausen and Coco.
And as we mentioned about the main, tournament champions, Mike Clausen actually went to bowl that tournament
So did
today and
Storm.
still made it back. Also was inducted into the Hall of Fame up there today, Mike. He's one of
Congrats
the
to him.
all-time one of the all-time winning title holders in that club. So good for him. And I wasn't sure that those guys were doing the right thing by trying to go back and forth, but because the finals ran so late here, they actually had plenty of time as it turned out. But I wasn't sure that was a good idea, because if they had made it deep in that tournament, they wouldn't have made it.
Yeah. Jimmy Clark won that today,
Jimmy
right?
Clark
Yep.
did win that today. So good, congratulations, Jimmy, if you're watching.
So it does look like Lich is taking a commanding lead over here against the non-titleist in Colby Hagemoser. He's getting so good. He is getting very, very good. He's up by going to be, if we're going to the 5th frame, it's going to be 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
90
gonna be
actually,
30
Lich is up 43 right now. Could go to 53 if he strikes again.
Yep.
And here is Fori. Ooh.
Little foul language right there. We should find him, but doubt that'll happen. He got the 8-pin to fall forward. You never see that.
Uh-oh. That looks out the window.
A little 210. That's the tricky thing with throwing urethane, especially with a shorter pattern that has more volume in the middle. You leak a little.
Yeah,
right.
well, we were talking about that last round with Bruce. Like, this pattern was 37 feet, and it actually had more oil than the one yesterday that was 48 feet. So yesterday the 48
Yeah.
in the senior tournament, the 48 foot was stretched, 26 mil stretched out over a 48 foot section of lane, and they broke down really quick, and you had to chase left really quick, and much more concentrated amount of oil in this shorter pattern, and it definitely can go out the window if you're curving it. You see the guys that are playing a little straight, it might be able to get away with a little miss right, but if you're actually opening up your angles in the front, it looks like if you miss that window, it doesn't hook.
Granted, it's probably a little bit flatter now, but I was throwing it right quicker, and I was getting a lot more room with that, with resin, than I did with urethane, obviously. All right, this is where I'm going to pick my horse, and you can take the goat.
Oh, I thought you were going to wait until they were done.
No.
Wait till somebody was out of wood.
No. I think I'm going to pick, since you're picking Lich out of that side, do I want to take him? I'm going to take Chris Forey, senior citizen Chris Forey now.
Why didn't you wait until he was winning by 50?
But a lefty does have a shot to win this.
I was told at 9:30 this morning a lefty was going to win this, but I'm not going to say who.
Who was it?
I'm
Scanna?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm not revealing my sources, but
my source, I crossed with Scanna all day. Oh, that 5-pin didn't try and get out of there. But my source, Scanna, who I crossed with, and with the way Ian bowled, did he lead the whole tournament?
Who did?
Ian?
No, I think no, because Andrew shot like 290 over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the second squad. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with Ian striking a lot with that purple, he was like, yeah, a lefty's definitely going to win this. Coco's just getting that flat 7, using that ASIM Pink Widow. Knowing me, if I'm doing that with an ASIM urethane, I'd probably try that purple ball. But
yeah, you know what? He'll take 9 right now because he's got a 20-something pin lead in the 9th frame. So unless he opens.
And the winner of that match is facing the winner of the Lich match. So
how about over on 5 and 6? I see
178 going into.
So Patel had a 3-bagger. He was down a lot, but he can max out at 215.
Yep.
So he could actually force Bouchard to mark if he gets them all. Right? Bouchard's got 178.
Yeah, he needs a mark.
And a strike in the 9, so 20 clean in the 10 would give him 218. Yeah, so Bouchard would need a mark if Patel can get them all here. And here's the one in the 9th, and that's going to do it. Good run. Good run, but it's going to come up short.
In the comments here, we Mike Kowalskovich says, hey, Gas, I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that you got the information from the infamous Bill Webb.
No.
Oh.
No.
Which?
Not that I'm going to sell anybody out on the live stream anyway, but I assure you.
He almost made it.
I assure you that's a no.
Please like and share. Let's see how many.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, if we can get everybody to like and share the feed, especially in the title match. Because today being a Sunday tournament.
Someone donating a ball.
Island Bowl and Supply, Joe Farley, and Peter Hakem. If you like and share the feed of the title match, you are entered in a raffle for a rando bowling ball of their choice. You know, you can tell them the weight, but they pick the ball. It's not like the deal we have with Storm.
So it's a mystery ball.
Yeah.
It could be a plastic ball.
No, I don't. No. It's a high-end ball. But you just don't get to pick it. You just pick the weight, and they will ship you the ball. So like and share the feed of the title match.
Oh, this match on no, never mind. He's done.
Forey is cruising here, and that looks like it was out the window a little bit. So let's see. Max score for Joe is 206.
Forey already has that beat if he makes this. Basically.
770. Forey needs like what? One more mark?
One more mark. That's 65, 85. 80.
Lich to shoot the 3-9. Nope, no problem.
Black U-Dot makes a spare.
Black U.
He was throwing the EPX, dude, earlier.
Well, that's why I'm that would have been my guess.
He was throwing a ball that doesn't even made, and it crack and brittle.
Yep. Good spare for
That
Forey.
that pretty much shuts out Joe, as long as he gets.
Let's see. 9. If he gets 9 on this ball, is 84, 93. Yeah, he still needs a mark.
He needs
One
a
mark
mark.
in the last 2 frames.
We have seen stranger things here. I don't even think he might not have a purple. It's a good thing he didn't need that.
Bouchard opened in the 10th, but he had that match 1. So let's see the bracket. Who's he going to go up against next? Bouchard
The
is
winner
going
of
to
the
bowl the
Ford.
winner of the Forey match. That looks better.
Ooh, wrap
9.
10. That.
So Coco has advanced. He's got his match locked up. And Lich. Colby can only go to 2-0.
Yeah.
Lich is already in the 2-0s if he keeps this ball in the lane, right? So Lich is just about locked in. He just needs any kind of count. He's going to get him in the 200s. Forey makes this spare.
What's up, Steve? How are you doing?
He's just about good.
Ooh.
And I think he's
Yeah,
got
he
it.
made it. He made it. He made it. You know, bowling has a lot of acting and drama in it. When bowlers throw,
You say?
Yeah. You know, you have people that bowl serious. Yeah, see? What'd I tell you? Switch to the purple, he strikes. That pink widow was just hydroplaning a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It's so bad he's still bowling.
Yeah.
I've learned this lesson a long time ago. When they're still bowling and I'm sitting down,
You-
I'm not going to question what they're doing.
We're the live stream coaches here.
Nah, you might be. I'm not.
Yeah, my
You'll
coaching.
never hear me second guess anybody that's still bowling when I'm not.
Threw it outside the window again. He's bowling really good lately. He's bowling really, really good. Came in second at the top 4 actually.
Top 4, yeah.
My doubles partner came in second.
Well, you know what? He's my doubles partner too, in the over-under doubles.
No, my doubles partner, Nate Clark. Oh, you got Nate.
I got Nate because Ian won. I was bowling with
There
your
you
brother
go.
Ian. Ian
All right.
won. I grabbed Nate Clark, so he's my doubles partner too.
I know Jay Johnson's trying to steal him away, which he did. He got him in the trios before I asked him. So, but that team's going to be pretty cool. Tommy, Jay.
All right, here's Joe finishing up. He's officially out of wood. Lich missed the head pin. I didn't see that shot, but that is still going to be enough to lock up that match. So our final 4 is set. We have Coco versus Lich on 9 and 10, and so the righties versus the righties and the lefties versus the lefties. Bouchard and Forey on 7 and 8, and Coco and Lich on 9 and 10. So we are going to have a righty versus lefty title match no matter what.
And
So
maybe that mystery person who says the
that
lefties-
text is still alive.
That text is still alive. And DePito throws a washout. How many titles does Lich have?
31, I believe.
Forey has how many?
7.
Coco? 3? 4?
I'm going to have to look that one
I'll
up.
look
I
it
think it's
up.
more than 3. My guess is 4.
History's champion.
But we usually look that up for the round of 4, so we will do that during the break. So we'll let Forey finish up here, and then we will sign off. Thankfully, I don't have to move the camera yet. We'll just have to move it for the last round. Title match is going to be on 11 and 12. So the next round we'll have both matches right in front of you, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then we'll move the camera to 11 and 12 for the final match. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, on a Sunday. Forey's in the 230s. Thanks again to Jeff. I know we said somewhere, Jeff Barden. $2,000 added to today. $3,000 added to yesterday's two events, the 1,500 to the women and 1,500 to the seniors. Congratulations to Bill Webb and Amanda Broge for winning those tournaments yesterday, the senior event and the women's. And then obviously we'll have another champion crowned in about 45 minutes. Will it be Tom Coco, Mike Lickstein, Stone Bouchard, or Chris Forey? Come back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll have the round of 4 for you. Everybody, when you come back, like and share the feed. Let's try and get some viewership up. And again, if you come back for the title match, like and share the feed to win a chance at a bowling ball. We'll see you back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks, guys.